So, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Want to talk about this real quick. I be on my life principle stuff, and everything that I say or talk about on these videos, I want y'all to understand that it's coming from a place of bouncing energy off. I ain't talking like I got it all together at all. I'm trying to speak to myself through myself. Sometimes you got to do that. But this subject I want to go into today is talking about how we should all be aware of not trying to hold people up to a standard that we don't even hold ourselves up to. That's very important because that is a form of hypocrisy, in my view, when you are constantly telling people what they should be doing and how they doing what they doing is wrong and you should have did it this way and you just going over and over with that and you just basically just blasting folks behind that. But in reality, in your own life, you don't even live up to those same standards that you setting for other people. So it makes you look kind of crazy when you the one that's always saying, well, you know what, we should be out in the community, out in the streets and helping the people. It's like, okay, well, do you get out and do it? Oh man, well, you should do this for these children and blah, blah, blah. Do you get out and do it? Have you done it? And people do that all the time. People will kind of just toss the ball up in the air and expect you to catch it and dunk it or whatever the case might be, but they just lay back and do nothing. It even carries over with uh, like parent and child relationships because uh, we kind of have this thing where we'll tell people, do as I say, not as I do. And of course, a parent is the authority figure over the child in the family, but at some point, children have to see their parents living the example. They got to see it. It's not always about hearing your voice. So you could say, do as I say, not as I do, or just do as I say rather, and just because I said it. But in anything in life, true respect comes to you when people see you actually living out what you say that you about. And we fall short. None of us are perfect, but you got to be more dominant. Your percentage of what you're doing got to far outweigh the opposite. So keep that in mind moving forward, because a lot of times when you live in the example, a lot of times you don't even have to do no talking. You just go about the business. And sooner or later, people start noticing the work, and they're like, man, this brother here, this sister here is on top of it. They're on top of it. People who are not trying to just do something with the motive of just being seen or giving the appearance that they some kind of a bigwig. You doing it because it need to be done. But don't make the mistake of trying to get other folks to do things that you're not even willing to do yourself. That's key. If you put the suggestion out there, if you put it out there, you be willing to get out there and get your hands dirty too. Because again, that's a form of hypocrisy. And every little bit helps in this day and age, man. Anything that we can do, anything that we can contribute to the whole and to the cause of helping and making other people better, we should be found doing that. Well, all right, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. Peace.